What's up, guys? Snobby Steven here, and this is my first episode of Snobby's Road to Healthy Living. Now, if you guys seen my past video, I kind of talk about what this whole mini series is going to be about, and if you didn't, this series is really going to be about when I was younger. I was a little heavier in weight, and throughout the years I worked hard and I got rid of it. And I kind of made this series to kind of tell my story, and for people who dealt with the same thing I did, maybe this can help. This is what I do today, to stay, to keep continuing to lose weight and get a healthy weight. And here's just some tips that I used. But in this first episode here, I'm really just going to tell you my story on becoming fat. When I was born, a baby, I was a very skinny kid, and I was all the way up till I was probably about 6 years old. And then I really started to gain into loving food. Candy, who doesn't love candy? And I just had so much of it, just had stacked in the cabinets, and I'd eat candy all the time. And it eventually got to a point where, I'd have, like 2 pancakes in the morning. Sometimes I even made myself cinnamon rolls, and I'd eat the whole entire container myself before I went to school in the morning. And then I'd also eat a lunch at school, where they had serving that day. This was elementary school, so, it's a pretty decent sized portion of food. And then I'd come home, and then I'd go eat somewhere once I got home. I'd go like Dairy Queen, Burger King, McDonald's. That's all in a nice little strip right by my house. Perfect. Just what I need. But, I'd go there and I'd get chicken strips and fries and, all that food that's fried. And, as you can imagine, not healthy at all. Tons of carbs, tons of calories. And, it just started stacking on me. And, then after I'd eat that, I'd still come home, and then, 6, 7 o'clock, I'd eat another dinner. And then, in between all that, I'd be eating candy, ice cream, whatever. I was starting to eat more and more. And, I really started to pack on the weight. By the time I was, probably in the 6th grade, I was almost, what was I? I was probably around 150, 160 in weight. And now I don't even weigh that much. And I really, it really affected me when I was younger. Kids, in school, they pick on you, they make fun of you, fat jokes, blah blah, and it started to kind of affect me. My confidence was starting to go down, and then of course, I eat still and eat more and blah blah blah. I wasn't, huge, but I was at a point where I was uncomfortable, taking my shirt off when I went swimming. I would leave my shirt on, if I went swimming. Pool party at school, stuff like that. I would always leave my shirt on because, I started to get self-conscious about that because, I see everybody else and they're, slim and, fit, and I really wasn't. And, I race motocross and, I go to the track and, it'd be, 100 degrees outside and I'd still walk around with my jersey on because, I didn't want people to see me without my, shirt on, because, I really thought myself as a big kid, and, it really, it just really, affected me, and, that's, pretty much, how I got fat, but, it was to a point where, eventually what happened is my parents actually pulled me aside and pretty much told me, hey, Steven, you're getting kind of fat. And I mean, they were pretty much straight up about it, because you know, I always wanted to be like Dad, and I rode the lawnmower one day with my shirt off, and as you can imagine, you know, me riding, and you know, it's not a very smooth ride on a lawnmower, so you know, my fat's jiggling and stuff, and you know, after that, that was pretty much when I made that decision that, hey, you know, I can't live like this. You know, it's affecting me a lot personally, because you know, my confidence was gone. I wasn't feeling good about myself, and you know, if you don't get that mindset that you want to lose weight, and you just let it take over your life, you know, it's just gonna get worse, because you're just gonna, you know, be like, no, I can't lose that much weight, and then you just continue to eat more, and just, you know, you don't even put any effort towards it. And you know, that's how it happens with most people, and that's why they never lose it. And you know, I was too young to, you know, start going to a gym by myself or anything like that, so it's not like I could just go get a gym membership and, you know, just start trying to lose it that way. But you know, some people don't like going to the gym. You know, I have a lot of friends that would never want to go to the gym. You know, not everybody loves to run. I wasn't a big fan of running, you know, but it came to a point where I was just like, you know, I really have no choice here. You know, I didn't eat salads whatsoever. I mean, vegetables counted out, I did not eat it. I mean, my food charts what they consist of. What I had like pizza, you know, ice cream, chicken, fried chicken, and French fries, and it's like all stuff like that, and it's like none of that's good for you. It's just full of grease. It's all fried. You know, it's really bad for you. So you know, I finally made that decision that you know, I'm gonna have to do some changing here, because otherwise I'm never gonna be happy with myself throughout life, and it'll just continue to get worse. So you know, in this next episode that I'll be posting in, you know, probably the next few days here, I'm going to talk about I'll probably start with the some of the, you know, stories that I have as far as getting picked on and stuff like that. And then from there, I'll tell my story about losing my weight, and you know, where I stand today. And I hope it helps for a lot of you guys, because I definitely wish I had somebody like, you know, what I'm trying to do now to help me when I was younger, because, you know, my parents tell me I was starting to get big. That is probably the, you know, most supportive thing I got, and it worked. So I mean, it wasn't the very most loving way to do it, I guess you'd say, but it definitely worked for me. And yeah, I hope you guys continue to watch these series, and let me know what you guys think of it.